Morning.
Happy Tuesday, everyone. Happy Election Day.
It is Election Day, yes. Yeah. Across the country, including here in northern Michigan. So polls have been open now for an hour and 35 minutes.
Yeah. And maybe you're heading off to the polls later today. We'll talk the Election Day forecast. You're going to be out and about. But nice weather followed by some wind and rain yesterday.
So at least
super windy yesterday.
It was, yeah.
Yeah.
At least no weather excuses to not get to the polls today.
Yeah. Or maybe you even did some early day mail-in voting. That was a possibility too. So maybe you already got your bases covered.
Yep.
Yeah.
I always like to vote on Election Day itself.
I'm like that too. I'd rather do it after, I mean, we get off at a decent hour. So going in the morning for us, it's easy. Takes a few minutes.
Yep. Polls open until 8 p.m. and you can check out your sample ballot, michigan.gov.
Yeah. Type in your precinct and county and all that.
All right, that sounds good. And then, Heather made me aware of the full moon coming up.
Yes. Full moon. I thought about this morning driving into work because there was some clouds around, but it was still bright when I walked outside. And I was like, I think the full moon is coming up here, if it's not already here. So it was pretty bright this morning if you were up early before the sun rose.
And it's another supermoon tomorrow morning?
Another one.
Huh.
Yeah, another one. So it's going to be big, bright, pretty visible. If you do have some clearing in the sky, we are going to be battling cloud cover tomorrow, though. So that will be the issue. But you could probably even see how bright it is behind the clouds if they aren't too thick.
Okay.
So we're still talking about it today because you might have been wondering the same thing I did. So I just wrote the weather quiz mostly for myself. I was also curious.
As a reminder.
As a reminder, hey, it's tomorrow. Yeah, just in case. All right, so talking about the weather quiz. Also, we know we have a few new faces from time to time, so let us know where you're tuning in from. We do these digital studios every morning, Monday through Friday at 8:35, and we'll answer your weather questions here. If you have any about the forecast, our TV market is the Traverse City and northern Michigan area, so we cover Traverse City here. That's where we're based, but we cover all of northern Michigan. So that's where the weather forecast will be focused, but if you have questions and you're living elsewhere, I'll do my best to answer those.
You know, we have friends who just went back to Florida for the season.
Yeah, the birds are flying south.
Yep.
Yep.
Which, if I was retired, I'd be right there.
100%. If I had the means and the ability to, that would be something I would consider.
I already have it all planned out in my head for retirement. A little bit of time in northern Michigan, a little time down south.
Do you have like a spot in Florida or wherever you would kind of go, or is that just like up to?
I don't know if it'd be Florida.
Okay.
I still have to figure that out.
Okay.
But to go maybe elsewhere for a few months.
Yeah.
You know, just to switch up the scenery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're tired of the snow.
But
it's nice to kind of warm up.
Several decades left in my career, so. But you know, not a bad idea to start thinking about.
You know, there has to be an end game, right?
Sure.
And if that helps you get through today or next year, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever helps. Gotta have goals.
We're thankful we enjoy doing what we're doing in the moment.
Yes. But manifesting helps you set those goals.
Yeah.
I think it's a proven thing. If you put it out into the universe, you work your way towards that goal. So I think it's a good thing to think about now.
And then Director Gibbs closer to retirement than both of us. Any
is.
retirement plans, Gibbs, since we're on the topic? No? Oh, come on. You have to have some idea.
Gib.
Oh, he doesn't have any plan. Okay. Well, he still has some time, too.
He has time.
Yeah. Well, anyway,
Yeah.
Don't know how I got on that topic. But yes, the full moon.
Yeah, so let us know what you think for the weather quiz. We'll get into the forecast here in a second. The weather quiz is the full moon of November peaks tomorrow morning at 8:19 a.m. Eastern time. What is it called? Harvest, beaver, or pumpkin moon? Pumpkin. Try it.
Oh, that's the answer?
No, I just repeated it.
Pumpkin.
It could be the answer, though.
Oh, yeah, I was watching last night. Joe really pointed out number 3.
He pointed out number 3.
He pointed out all of them, but he was really focusing on number 3.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it could be our first time for measurable snow. I mentioned this to Nate yesterday, and he goes, no. And I said, okay.
Oh, he just says no?
He just says no.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, we'll figure that out by Monday when there's snow on the ground and you can't mow the lawn, so. We'll see.
But no.
But no. Okay.
All right.
All right.
We'll see how
Whether or
that
not
goes.
you believe it, it'll probably happen anyway. So we're talking about that first season snowfall here in northern Michigan. And we're going to keep a close eye on that, especially Ethan on the weekend. If we see some Sunday, we'll be posting some pictures or videos. If it's until Monday, we'll talk about that here, of course. But
Ethan's watching.
Ethan is tuning in. Good morning, Ethan. All right, our three big things with our forecast. So it's going to be a dry day. We will have unsettled weather this week, so we'll have periods of time where it's dry, periods of time where it's wet again. But today, we're expecting that increasing cloud cover ahead of some showers. Our rain will roll in late tonight, but most of which will hold off until early Wednesday morning. My IFB is screaming in my ear, so I'm turning that off. Rain chances about every other day as mentioned, so Wednesday morning, Friday, Sunday, perhaps some snow mixing in. And accumulating snow, question mark, emphasis on question mark. It will depend on how cold we are. If we're on the cooler side of this low pressure system, it will be on the cooler side where we could see some accumulating snow, or we'll be on the warmer side where it could be more of a wintry mix come Sunday. So we'll talk about it. Here's a look at radar and satellites. Pretty quiet here at home. We're seeing a few clouds north and west, some clearing north in the eastern UP, and then south. Partial clearing too. You can see earlier this morning there were a few flurries closer to Rhinelander early on in Wisconsin. With some of a wintry mix situation heading into the western UP, but pretty quiet for now. Here's a look at temperatures if you're stepping out the door. Mainly 40s and 50s, but the exception, we have some cooler air north in Newberry and Sault Ste. Marie. Those are in the mid to upper 30s. 51 in Bel Air. 43 degrees in Traverse City. A look at our Election Day forecast. As mentioned, if you're going to the polls today, it will be a sunny start for most, but we'll start to see those clouds already moving in. So around the 40s this morning on average. We'll average closer to the 50s by the afternoon. We'll call it mostly cloudy. Partial peaks of sun will be possible in between middle of the day and tonight. So if you're heading into the polls closer to after work hours, say closer to 6 o'clock, it'll be mostly cloudy and around 51 degrees. So you will just need that fall coat with you, but no weather issues if you are heading into the polls other than just, typical fall weather. A look at our morning, we'll see those clouds, but they'll really start to roll in. They'll thicken up. But again, midday, as mentioned, peaks of sun are still possible. We'll really cloud up later tonight as winds shift out of the southwest ahead of that rain. Again, most of which will hold off until early Wednesday morning. We'll see those scattered showers north as a center of low pressure tracks through the middle of the state. So it's going to kick up those showers north. And then our wind shift northwesterly, which in turn means we could see some lake effect scattered rain behind it with snowflakes mixing in Wednesday night, especially on that cooler side. Looks like for those east of I-75, some snowflakes can mix in. We'll dry out Thursday. We'll see some clouds moving in Thursday. Overall, we'll call it partly cloudy. And then rain moves in Thursday night. So another round of rain that will in turn into some rain showers throughout the day. All right, breaking forecast with all that wind yesterday. Maybe all those leaves have now reached the ground for you if they haven't already. So today was a good day to rake the leaves. You got to do some yard work, some fall cleanup. And then Wednesday, we'll see showers around and winds will pick up too. So not just rain will be the main issue, but the wind could be an issue too. So not ideal tomorrow. Best day to do it today. We will be dry to at least Thursday. However, dry to damp conditions on the ground still. So just know heading into Thursday, you could hold off, but the leaves could be a bit wet in spots. Here's a look at our highs today. 50s for the eastern upper peninsula. More of a westerly wind or northwest wind shifting southwest. Highs in the 50s and increasing clouds. We'll see increasing clouds in the east side too. Highs mainly in the 50s today. Overall, a quiet fall day is expected. 55 in Kalkaska. Increasing cloud cover and those winds shift out of the southwest later today. Look at our lows tonight. So 30s and 40s for the eastern upper peninsula. Cloudy with that late rain moving in. And east of I-75 too and north, you could see those later showers. Overall, it will be a cloudy evening. We'll see 30s and 40s for lows. 43 in Traverse City. Mostly cloudy for those west of I-75 and 40 south, mostly cloudy. The extended forecast, so quiet today ahead of some rain tomorrow. Quiet Thursday ahead of some rain Friday. Saturday, cloudy but cold. You can see that shot of cooler air moving in. And with that, it will kick up some showers into Sunday. Sunday for right now looks like a few showers north of the bridge. Showers or a wintry mix. south, and that will just depend on how warm we are on this side of the system. And lake effect snow gets kicked up on Monday. So maybe you gotta wait till Monday for the first measurable snowfall, but for right now, it looks pretty possible in the forecast.
Now.
Well, you know what? Could have been Halloween. We bought about a week or so. So you know what? I'll take it.
It's about that time.
It's time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chris is saying hi from East Lansing. And Ethan's saying hello. Joel saying good morning from the Pleasanton Patriots Pub, where it's 36 and partly cloudy. Our friend Paul's watching from Rogers City. Hello, Mr. Paul. Susan watching again from Kalkaska, where it's sunny and 41. And Paul said, hey, Ethan, shouldn't you be sleeping now?
I didn't say it.
That's a good question. And then Ethan said, Paul, nah, I went to bed by 11 and got up after 8, solid 9 hours. So, yeah, it sounds like a good night's sleep.
Yeah.
Mark, I think he was watching earlier today, right? At 6:20?
I think so.
I think so.
This morning has been a blur, so.
It has been, yeah. 41 degrees and sunny in Mayo. Thank you, sir. Christine watching from Akiak. It's sunny and 36 degrees. Received 1/1300ths of an inch of rain yesterday.
Okay.
So that's her weather reports. Hopefully have a great day as well, Miss Christine. Joel going with Beaver Moon. So is Susan. So is Chris. And Joel, yes, it is election day. And so he has an election message if you want to read that. And Paula said good morning from Boyne Falls, 48 degrees and partly cloudy. Beaver Moon, and she's saying it's a super moon. And Chuck saying St. John, maybe St. John, Indiana. So south of the border. Chuck, thanks for watching.
Okay, nice.
Alice, well, this is sweet. Hi, my favorite news team and meteorologist. It's 39 in Alpena this morning right now, sunny, so it should be a pretty nice day, at least half the day.
Yeah.
And we've switched over to turkey emojis.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
We're
6,
already in Thanksgiving mode. I got it.
7 turkey emojis.
Okay.
And Susie Q's also with us, saying good morning. It's 43 in Frederick, off to meet a girlfriend and another beautiful day. Thank you, Heather, and have a great day. One deer emoji, just the one.
Okay.
And still has the jack-o'-lantern emoji.
Okay. We haven't transitioned out of pumpkin season. I think, what's today, the 4th? I think tomorrow's the last day to get the PSLs at Starbucks.
Really?
No one's counting. Yeah, I think it's, if they haven't run out already, which our local Starbucks here, I tried to get one a week ago. You can't.
Didn't start like the 4th of July or something? No, not
4th
quite
of
that
July?
early. Yeah, not quite that early. Maybe August, though.
I think it might have been end of August.
Rocco saying good morning from Shelby Township. It's 41 and sunny. Thank you, Rocco, for watching. And Susie Q saying Beaver Moon. And it was so bright last night. The moon was. Mark said yesterday, my tree stand, it was definitely a rockin', and you didn't need a flashlight to walk into the woods. Or out of the woods, excuse me.
Okay, yeah.
And Alice saying, hi, Gib. He will retire and move into a cabin in the woods. Gib's response, IDK. So he doesn't know.
DK, okay.
But you know what, Alice? I can see that.
I had that thought, but I didn't want to speak as Gib, for Gib. But I could see him enjoying the different seasons of hunting, whether that's here, south, north, who knows?
Rocco's guessing pumpkin moon. And Joel wants us to know the first snow on the ground last year was on the 12th.
Okay.
And Robert saying good morning. It's 44 and sunny in Indian River. Ethan saying good morning to my favorite news team. Favorite morning team. Sorry, I read that wrong. Morning team. I think I made it a little bit more broad than what he meant it to be.
Because you know what? We only
My
have
bad.
one morning team here.
And Rocco sticking with those jack-o'-lantern emojis. And Susie Q goes, snow. Wow. And I'll do a refresh here,
You've all
Heather.
been asking me. I have the answer now. And then you're saying, wow.
But it was a wow with like the stars in the eyes emoji.
Okay. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mark saying good morning from Fremont, Indiana. Partly sunny today. Mark's guessing the harvest moon. And my mom's with us. Hey, Mom. You both match and look so good. Going to take my fall decorations down today. Thanks for starting my day, Brendan and Heather, with fun and forecasting.
Yeah, we didn't plan this.
No.
And I didn't have any thoughts or vibes this morning. I just grabbed the blue dress because I was feeling it. And then you open with election day, and I was like, well, that's right. It's election day.
It is, yeah.
So I just put on the blue dress because this is what I was feeling. And then I see his tie. Like, yeah, we are matching.
Yeah. And I had a little red pocket square. Just,
yeah, to complete.
Just, yep, all red, white, and blue. Steve saying good morning from East Jordan. Thanks for joining the conversation, Steve. Appreciate it. Rocco's sending a whole bunch of turkey emojis. I'm not going to count those. Ethan's looking forward peppermint drinks.
Okay.
And Ethan's sending, that looks like the wine glass emoji. To each their own.
I do love a good spiked peppermint hot chocolate. Just going to say it.
And Susie Q saying, I got a pumpkin cream chai tea latte at Starbucks last Thursday.
Okay.
What a name.
Yeah.
Pumpkin cream chai tea
The
latte.
one that's downtown told me they were out of pumpkin cream cold brew, like topper.
Oh, okay.
Pumpkin cold foam or whatever it is. So I wasn't interested in any other flavors.
Looks like we're all caught up, Heather.
All right, so we're talking about the full moon, and maybe you saw it being almost at peak illumination early this morning. We'll deal with cloud cover early tomorrow, but it will still be the full moon. It peaks at 8:19 a.m. Eastern time. So what is this particular moon called?
I think we've already had the harvest moon, right?
Perhaps.
So it's the beaver moon.
Yeah, beaver moon. And this is the second supermoon of the year. So as mentioned, it's going to be big and bright. It will likely be filtered by some cloud cover, but maybe you could still see the moonlight tomorrow. And everyone got that one right, which does mean Brennan, Director Gibb are tied for first. Producer Brandon and Facebook viewers are tied for second. And today we had Vicente guessing. And he joined us around 6:20. That's when you can catch us on Facebook Live, give or take a minute or two here and there. And we show you the weather quiz. We mention you on live TV, and we mention you here on the digital studio.
He has some fast fingers. He got in there first.
Did.
And we can chat about tomorrow. We're getting into the holiday season. Some may say it's already here. So no matter your thoughts, Madison's going to be live at the Grand Traverse Mall tomorrow in the Traverse City area. The Festival of Trees is getting underway, Heather.
Yeah, and we start our morning show 4:30 to 7 a.m. This is our primary job. The digital studio comes after all the fun and friendship during the live TV show. So if you're not in our viewing area, say you're watching from St. John, you can stream us live at upnorthlive.com. You do not need to have cable to watch us or to be in our physical viewing area where you can catch us on cable. So you can type in upnorthlive.com in your browser, and it'll have this little watch tab, and that's where it will be. If it's live, it's red. And we are live until 7 in the morning.
And Rocco took down all of their Halloween decorations Saturday.
Okay.
So saying goodbye for
I've seen a lot of people
11
take them
months.
down Saturday, like right away.
Yep, wasting no time.
Yeah. We're on to the next.
Yes.
Peace.
And yeah, hopefully you can join us for the Wednesday edition of Upper 5 News Today.
Yeah. And then if you aren't up as early, maybe you're sleeping in, you don't have to be awake. You just want to join us here on the digital studio. We'll be right back here at 8:35 tomorrow morning as well. Same time, same place.
And speaking of the Festival of Trees, my mom won a tree, not last year, I think maybe the year before, but it's all pre-decorated. You just wrap it, store it. How convenient.
That honestly is very convenient.
Yeah.
Yeah. And cheaper
really
than
pretty.
buying and decorating your own tree while giving back to a good cause. So if you're lucky enough to actually get it, like Christine,
Yeah.
pretty good deal.
Yep. Gib, anything on your mind? Didn't think so.
Okay.
All right, friends, thanks for your time today.
Yeah, have a good one. We're back here for the Wednesday edition tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.